So when people hear Kobe beef, that's just a type of Wagyu beef?
実際の本当のオリジナルの神戸牛っていうのがいて、それをいわゆるコービー・ブライアントのお父さんが和牛が好きで。
I heard Kobe Bryant. Did he
Yeah.
say Kobe Bryant?
Yeah.
この本当の話はアメリカで有名なんで。
Welcome to the Lone Star Play Podcast. I'm your host, Patrick Scott Armstrong. Join me and a famous guest. We discuss their career, life, food, Texas, and everything in between. Let's get started. The Lone Star Play Podcast is produced by TexasRealFood.com. Find out more at the end of this episode. Hi, guys. Welcome to another episode of the Lone Star Play Podcast. I'm your host, Patrick Scott Armstrong. We have an awesome episode today. This is another one of our on-location episodes. We went to a very great Japanese restaurant here in Dallas. Yeah, this is our second Japanese restaurant to go to, but it's different. It's a different style of Japanese food, more grilled style. And the place is called Manpuku. Okay, it's off of Greenville, and we'll put a link in the description, obviously, and you're about to see, the whole place here right now. So we went to the restaurant, we sat down. I sat down with the chef, Kentaro, who is Japanese, and we actually had to bring a translator. He felt more comfortable having a translator. He was a little worried about his English, although I felt it was fine, but he wanted to have a translator. And at the end of the day, I'm glad that happened because he felt more comfortable to, say what he wanted to say. So thank you to our translator. What's her name? Her name is Naomi Hamaguchi. So thank you so much to Naomi. She did a phenomenal job. So that's who you hear speaking for Chef Kentaro is Naomi. So yes, it was an awesome episode. He brought out like Wagyu, Japanese Wagyu, and American Wagyu. I'm telling y'all, this type of meat, like especially in what you're never going to see this meat, especially the way I saw it. The big chunk like that, like you're not, the whole piece it comes in before they slice it. It's just unbelievable. The amount of marbling and, that goes into that. We basically talk about the difference between them, what that is, what Wagyu. He's got like a special certification to sell it and get it, and we talk about that too. So we talk about the concept, him, he's a Michelin-Starred chef. He got a Michelin Star in Paris, in France. And we talked about his move from going from Japan to France to study and gaining that Michelin star, right? That's unbelievable accolade for a chef. It's the most, I think, for the most part. That's what they aim to, get. It's that Michelin star. So, yeah, congrats to him. It was an awesome episode. First Michelin star chef we've had on the podcast. We've had James Beard award-winning chefs, but not a Michelin star chef. So that was awesome. This is a great episode. Okay, I'm telling you, on location. We got more of these coming. We got Goldie's Barbecue, named the #1 Texas barbecue spot. We got them coming up. We tons of. Honestly, right now, I can't remember them. So let's just get to this episode. Let's jump ahead. So real quick, before we do, a quick word from our sponsor, Texas Real Food, and because we got to keep the mics on, y'all. Right? Don't forget. We'll be right back. Hi, I wanted to talk to you about what's on the Texas Real Food site that's more than just putting in your zip code and finding, the coolest butcher, farmer's market, restaurant around you. There's also other resources on the site, recipes, articles, and one in particular is called the Texas Mom Blog. It's awesome. Faria Khan is writing these beautiful articles. You can really learn a lot about Texas, just giving you a lot of other things to think about. Food, family, everything behind that goes into food as well. So just different topics and conversations. Definitely something worth checking out as well. All right, back to the show. All right, guys, thank you for sticking around. I know I'm babbling a lot. Apologize if you can hear my Roomba all of a sudden. It's decided to join the festivities. Anyway, let's just jump to the podcast episode, okay? Before we do, real quick, don't forget to check out our social media on Instagram and TikTok. Just search the Lone Star Plate. And of course, if you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified of when we put up these awesome videos. So thank you, Roomba, for ruining everything. You probably can't hear it. I don't know. This mic's really good about not picking up that stuff. That's all I hear right now. So thank you, Roomba. I swear, I can't even deal with that thing right now. I think some of y'all feel my frustration if you got a Roomba. So, okay. Anyway, let's jump to this episode. Manpuku with Chef Kentaro and his translator, Naomi Hamaguchi. Unbelievable. So, hope you enjoy. Let us know in the comments what your favorite sort of Japanese food is and what style you like to eat. All right, guys. Enjoy.
All right, well, welcome. Thank you guys so much for having us out here. We really appreciate it. We can see all this amazing food that's going on. We're going to cook all of this right now. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. We're not. That's for sure. So, well, please, let's have you just introduce yourself and this place, Manpuku. Am I saying that right? Is that it? So, yeah, we'll just start there.
はい、こんにちは。
こんにちは。
Executive Chef の角田健太郎です。
Okay, so what did he say?
I'm an executive chef at Manpuku, Tsunoda Kentaro. Kentaro Tsunoda.
Awesome. How long has he been the chef here?
何年どれくらいの期間ここで働いてますか
6月にオープンしたので、オープンした時からですね。
So since when we opened, so it's around June this year.
Oh, okay. So fairly recent.
Yes.
Right. And where did he come from before this?
前はどこで働いてた
東京のフロリレージュというフレンチレストランにいました。
I was working at the French restaurant in Japan, Tokyo.
Oh, wow. A French restaurant in Japan. Are there a lot of French restaurants in Japan? Is that a popular thing? Here, even when you talk to him, use the mic. Like, we want to hear everything. Listen, I love Japanese, first of all. It sounds beautiful. Really, I mean that. I'm trying to, like, pick it up. I want to learn. I want to learn. Yeah.
日本にフレンチのレストランたくさんあるんですかと。
そうですね。ミシュランとかだと、東京が一番、フランス料理店であったり、ミシュランのついてる、レストランは一番東京が多いかなと思います。
So in Japan, Tokyo has most restaurant that has Michelin Star.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
So a lot of French restaurant there.
Oh, wow. Okay. I would have thought, like, France, I guess, would have them all. But yeah, that's awesome. Wow, that's so cool.
日本にそんなにフレンチがあるって知らなかったから
そうなんですね。フレンチと日本食とかイタリアンとかすごいいろんなジャンルのレストランがありますね。
In Tokyo, there are actually like various so many different kinds of restaurants there.
That's awesome.
More than what you expect, actually. Italian, French, and then, of course, Japanese. And then they're trying to pick up with, more variety of food there.
Sure. I mean, with the big city, right, you want to have different styles of food, right? That's sort of, what it goes. Although it would be very weird to fly all the way to Tokyo and then eat Italian food. That I wouldn't do that. I don't know. That would be me.
わざわざ日本に行ってイタリアン食べようとは思わないけどっていう。
そうですね。
But it's for Japanese, for them to enjoy different kinds of food,
just like
I
here,
guess.
right? I mean, just like here. Yeah. Just like Italians are not flying here and eating Italian food.
No.
Okay, they're not doing that. I love it. So, okay, Manpuku. It says Japanese. Oh my God, yakiniku. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So. Okay. Grill. What does that mean? And yeah, let's just dive into kind of what this concept is and what that means.
コンセプトと満腹の意味と焼肉っていうのは何なのかって。
まず焼肉は一口サイズの肉をカットしたものを自分たちで調理して、楽しく皆さんでお好みの焼き加減であったりとかしたものを焼いて食べていただくというようなものですね。
So first of all, yakiniku is Japanese barbecue. That means just Japanese barbecue, literally meaning grilling the meat.
Got it.
So meaning it's smaller portion, comes with a smaller portion, and then the importance of it is like you actually be the chef to cook your own
grill
meat.
it.
So you can get to decide how well you want to
Sure.
cook, or what kind of meat you want to cook.
Sure.
So you have control over it. So that's the inspiration.
Hence the grill here in the middle, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, that's awesome. So that's sort of the idea behind this place, because basically almost every table except the ones outside, right, have this grill, right, for you to cook. So how much of the menu involves the grilling? Is it like pretty much all of the menu?
メニューの中でその焼かなきゃいけないメニューがほとんどなのか、どれくらいの割合で焼肉のメニューがあるのかっていう質問なんですけど。
肉に関しては全て自分たちで焼いていただくというようなスタイルになってます。
So as far as meat, all of the items has to be cooked here.
For
Yeah.
here. Okay, that's cool. I like that. No, I like that. There is this thing like sometimes people like go out and they're like, "What? I gotta cook my own food." You know what I mean?
Right.
But there's this romanticized like experience behind doing, especially if you're on a first date maybe, or you're with your family and your kids are learning about heat and meat, and I think it's very cool. Has he ever worked with this style before?
このようなコンセプトのお店で働いたことあるかっていう。
今まではないですね。
His first time this time. Yeah.
Okay, cool. What do you think of it? You like it? This is something you want to do?
好きですかこの仕事は。そう焼肉のコンセプトのお店で働くことは好きですか。
そうですね。やはりその自分で調理して、皆さんでお話ししながら召し上がっていただくっていうのはすごくいいと思います。
I like the concept where you can cook your own meat and then enjoying conversation while you eat. He likes I like this concept. Yeah.
Absolutely, of course. Well, it's very different from the majority of places where you get the dish, right, and it's ready to go, and you just eat it.
他のお店とはやっぱり違う。
So-
そう
Yeah.
料理が準備して出てくるから違うからそこがいいよねっていう話。
Should we try something here first? I don't know. I don't want to jump the gun. Am I jumping the gun too much?
先にトライした方がいいかと。
そうですね。そしたらシグネチャーのネギ塩タンから。
Yes, of course. So, so those two
All
dishes.
of that was yes, of course.
So, we want to start with this beef tongue. So those are our signature two dishes.
Okay.
Beef tongue with the negi, which means green onion with the special sauce on it. And then also this meat is sukiyaki. We call it sukiyaki. Comes with the thinly sliced meats and then the sauce and then the egg. So we want to introduce those meats here today. So I'm gonna show you guys how to cook those properly.
Thank you.
So that
Yes.
way,
I
you
like
can
it.
learn.
I like it. Yes, I want to learn.
はい、どうぞ。
If you can talk us through a little bit, kind of what he's doing here and why.
なんか紹介をって言ってました。
まずこのネギ塩タンはここの創業者ですね、いわゆる社長のお母さんが満腹の創業しておりまして、そこでできたものとなってます。
So this negi shiotan, the name. So this dish was actually originated in Japan. So the mother of the CEO actually created this dish in Japan. So they're carrying over.
That's very cool. So all of this that's put on is onions and I don't know.
何使われてます？
それはシークレット。
Secret?
Secret recipe.
Yes, I like secrets.
But overall, it has the green onion
Okay, let me
and
get
some
in there.
special sauce.
I see. Let me see how close I get. I don't know. They're using all kinds of stuff. I see
何が入ってるか。
onions, something green. I don't know what that is.
予想してる。
Jalapeno, maybe serrano, sesame seeds. I like the secret. That's cool. That's perfect. Is it like marinated in that, or is it just put on right before they
マリ
cook
ネー
it?
トされてるのか、
そう
そのままプレートに乗せる前にソースをかけてるのか、もう寝かせてあるのかっていう。
上から味付けをして、しばらく置いてからお客様に提供するっていうような。
So it's marinated.
Okay,
Yes.
got it. Very cool. Very cool. Oh wow, look at that. Holy. Holy. I love my job. Look, we're putting him to work. He's like, I didn't want to be cooking right now.
なんで今こんな料理しなきゃいけないんだってきっと思ってるだろうって。Oh, and then he's gonna put that on your plate.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, I got to chopstick it. Guys, I'm not very good with chopsticks. Is there a chopsticks class here? Do they do like a...
お箸のクラスはないのかって使う。
We need a class for chopsticks. Okay.
すごく高くなりますけど大丈夫ですか？
What's the secret? I went to Uchi and they told me that you keep the bottom one steady
Right.
and you just move. Oh, goodness.
Try to move the top
You
one.
just
Yeah.
the top one, right? Is that right?
you're
Is that
very
good?
good.
Yeah. Okay. Woo!
Better than some of us. For
Don't
real.
say that. Don't say that. You're being nice. Okay. Do I get a little sauce or no sauce or what? Or what? A
ウィズレモンで。
little bit of
With
lemon.
lemon.
Got it. Oh, I love some lemon. Okay.
まず牛タンは片面をよく焼いて、ネギのついてる方はほとんど焼かないような、ひっくり返してすぐっていうようなところです。
Just like that. Lemon and ready to go.
So when you cook this dish, you usually start from the back where the sauce and the green onions not on it, and then you cook that side longer. But then when
Got
you
it.
flip it, it has the green onion and everything, the good stuff on
Yeah.
it. So you don't want to cook too long.
Got it. That's just
So-
a quick.
Yeah,
on that
so that's
side.
the secret.
Do I get any sauce or no sauce or is that
Okay, first one no sauce.
no
and next
sauce?
is, yeah.
Yes. Hey, I'm with no sauce. I'm the no sauce game. Oh yeah. Oh man, I feel so awkward just eating in front of you guys here.
なんか変な感じ、一人だけ食べてて。
But it's so good. It's really good. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll need some more lemon on here. Tell me a little bit more about this dish while I'm sort of eating this here a little
Okay.
bit.
すき焼きのことをもうちょっとこのアイテムのことを知りたいと。
了解です。
コンセプト。
コンセプトはすき焼きに関してはこれに関してはうちで唯一サーバーがクックする料理となってますね。
So this dish particularly, when you order it here in store, your server will actually cook it in front of you
Oh wow.
to make it special.
I like
Because
that.
there's a certain way that you want to cook to like
screw it
fully
up.
enjoy for the
You
experience.
know what? That brings up a great question. Do people? I'm curious. Do customers here like say, "Oh, I screwed up the meat. Can I have some more?" You know what I mean? Like if they overcook it, are they like, "Oh, can I
こ
get
うやっ
something
て
else?"
自分で料理するコンセプトだからたまにお客さんとかで焼きすぎたから変えてくれとかそういう人はいるのかと。
まあ実際にありますね。
There is some.
Right? I mean, that's
Some
got to
people.
happen. Yeah, yeah. I would just be like, "Sorry." You know.
なのでまあ片面1分とか肉によって1分半とか2分とかそういったのをスタッフには教えてそれをティーチする。
So that's why all the employees here, especially servers, they are all trained to explain to the
Sure.
customer like how long each meat should be
Yeah, yeah.
cooked,
Got it. No, absolutely, of course.
just to avoid that, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, you know, people can just be right if they don't know what they're doing. Okay, well, what do we do here? How do we get this going?
あこれはどうしますか？も
もう調理した方がいい。
う準備 OK です。
OK、ちょっとグリル交換しますね。
I'm gonna change the grill.
Oh, okay, yeah, no problem. Absolutely.
We wanna make sure it's
I like
this
this.
taste.
I like this. Attention to detail, y'all. Oh, that is nice. Oh, this must be great in the winter working. Let's get some heat out here,
Absolutely.
right? You know?
It's
Yeah.
warm.
There's nothing worse than waiting tables and you're freezing. Like that is the worst. You can't even like write things down or setting drinks down or plates
Right.
down is like the nightmare. So the egg, how does the egg work exactly? I guess
You'll
he's gonna show
see.
us here. Yeah, I'm
You'll
like,
see.
what do all these things
This
do?
is the best part, actually. I
Oh
would
really?
say.
Okay.
I love this dish personally.
This thing. Okay.
Regardless,
What did you say that was?
I'm here.
I'm sorry. I know you said it before.
Beef fat.
This is amazing. This is like, this is amazing.
So I'm gonna show you
Oh, yeah.
how to cook it. So basically, we put the beef fat first, so that meat doesn't stick to the grill.
Got it.
これ難しいね、なんか通訳としながら。
He forgot. No, I'm kidding.
No, he said it's a little hard to do this and then like translate
Yeah.
and then answer the question, and then he's nervous.
You can
I'm
do
nervous.
it. You can do it.
You see how nervous he is?
Please don't even sweat it. I get it. It's a typical thing. Chefs typically are a little shy. Like that's a typical thing, to be honest with you. That's why they work in the
なんか
kitchen.
シャイな人が多いから、みんないつも後ろでキッチンにこもってる人が多いからって言ってます。
Oh, look at the roll is perfect this time. Oh my goodness.
あ、それで
What is? Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Be careful. Be careful.
I was like, I got to get that shot. I got to get that shot. I don't care. Oh my goodness, y'all! That I got to take a picture with my phone. That's this is
Make sure you eat one bite.
this is gonna
Just
be.
one bite.
I have to eat that whole thing in one bite.
Yes.
Holy
You gotta
cow.
make sure to eat it in one bite.
With the chopsticks.
You got it.
Okay, no. I feel the rice coming out.
Oh yay! You got it.
Oh my god. I'm still chewing, y'all. Oh, it's delicious. Wow, that's a big bite.
一口で食べるの大変だって。
But it's actually not too bad once you get because the meat is so thin, like it, sort of melts in your mouth.
大きく見えて食べたら全
It
然
literally
大
is
丈夫。
melting in my mouth. The meat is like that's
お肉が
delicious,
溶けて美味しいって。
unbelievable. Wow, what a great! I love with the egg yolk. I never seen anything like that. That's
卵
cool.
をそうやって使う料理を見たことないから、でもすごい美味しいって言ってた。
Oh, it's
まあ、日
cool.
本の殺菌にしている卵を使っているので、ローエッグで
Oh,
も
so this egg is actually special Japanese egg.
Oh, so the
So
yolk
they
is
kill
special.
the bacteria and everything, so
Got
it's
it.
Healthy and then
Sure.
also it's safe to eat.
Got it.
So
Oh
it's a
yeah.
special egg.
Sure. Well, they got like steak tartare and things like that where they mix it, right? Like no, but that's an extra added detail.
Right.
That's cool to know. No, that's great. That's awesome. Okay, well let's thank you. How do you say thank you in Japanese?
Arigato.
Arigato. Did I say it like that? Arigato. I don't know. I want to say it right. Okay. So I read, and tell me if I'm wrong, but you worked at a restaurant in Paris, right? That got a Michelin star, right? Is that right?
フレンチの
Let's just dive into a little bit about, how tough it was to get a Michelin star. You know what I mean? Because that's like the highest accolade in the cooking industry worldwide. In America, they have the James Beard Foundation based out of New York, but that's just American. So yeah, I just want to dive into that.
働いてたっていうのを聞いたんですけど、それでそのお店でミシュランを獲得したっていう話を聞いたんですけど、その大変なこととかそういうことありましたかって、やっぱりフランスでフレンチをやるっていうのはやっぱりレストラン業界ですごいことだから大変なこととか、ミシュランを獲得するにあたっての 工程で大変なことはありましたか？
まず一番最初行った時は、まあ右も左もわからなかったり、
So when I first went there, I didn't know anything at all. Like literally anything.
高校卒業してすぐに行ったんで、
I went there right after graduating from high school.
Oh wow, wow, that's amazing. So that restaurant taught you a lot.
そ
That
のレス
place.
トランでもう本当に全部学んだ感じです。
そうですね。Yes.
Yes, wow, that's amazing. And right in, French cooking is considered classical cooking, right? Like to learn the classics of cooking. So like, is that why he went to France?
そうフランスに行った理由はそのフレンチがその料理業界の中でやっぱりベーシックというかクラシックに定められてて、それが理由でフレンチを学びにフランスに行ったのですかと。
そうですね。やはりもともと歴史があって、王宮に作って、王宮とかのなんていうんですかね、エンペラーとかに作ってたような料理なんで、やはりその洗練された技術が集約したところが自分では感じたので、まあ、そこで学ぶと将来に活かせるかなと思って、そうフランス料理を選びました。
So I saw that French is more traditional,
Yeah.
and it used to be served for the emperors,
Yeah.
and then those kind of things. So he wanted to learn those skills, the high skills
Yeah.
for French.
Of course.
So that's why I went to the French.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a lot of people do that. That's where they go to, go to culinary school. They go to France, and then they go back to their home country. I mean, that's a very
やっぱりたくさ
popular
んの
thing
人
to
がフ
do.
ランスに行ってやっぱり料理学んで学校行ってその自分の国に帰る人が多いからそれは
Yeah, that happens a lot. No, that's
納得ということ。
very cool. So what the process of getting the Michelin star, like, do they know that that's going to happen? Like, do they know someone's going to come into the restaurant and judge them, or it just comes out of nowhere? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
そうミシュランの獲得
Here,
の過
here,
程
right. Don't forget. Yeah, you
ミシュ
got
ラ
it.
ンの獲得の過程においてその自分たちとしてはそのミシュランを獲得できるっていうのはもう分かってたことなのか、それともいきなりそういう風になったのか、どういう過程だったのかっていう。
まあやってる部分には自信というものはありますけど、まあ日々のずっと毎日来るお客様に来ていいものを出すっていうのが、まあミシュランの審査員なんかは通常のお客さんとして来るので、特に何かに向けて賞を向けたりっていうよりかは毎日のことをしっかりやるとまあミシュランがついてきて、周りのレストランと比べると自分たちはいけてるなっていうようなところが自分たちで思ってきたら後から結果がついてきたっていうようなところですかね。
So while we were operating every day, having the operation for the restaurant, they gained more confidence for getting the Michelin star. But when the judge comes in, they don't know.
They don't
we
know
don't
who it
know
is. Yeah.
if they're a judge or just
Sure.
a regular customer.
Yeah.
So we just keep trying our best
Every day.
to have better skills, better dishes, and then just keep serving customer equally,
Yeah.
the best experience.
Sure.
And then that's how we gain the confidence that, and then that we are better than other stores.
Sure.
And so
Absolutely.
that was the process of it.
Wow, that's amazing. Wow, it's amazing. It's amazing accomplishment, and it's amazing,
すごい達成。
to be a part of something
Sugoi.
like that, right? I mean, it's got to be
そういうのの
just
一部として
ridiculous.
ね、チームとして
I think
達成
that's
したのはすごい
a dream of a lot of chefs,
たくさんのシェフの夢
そうですね。
だから
right? Yeah.
すごいことだね。
No, very cool. Well, I feel honored to be in his presence. I'm not gonna lie, like for real. I'm from the restaurant industry, so like from food truck chef to Michelin star chef. Much respect.
この仕事してる中でこうやってミシュランを獲得したシェフにお会いできるのがすごく光栄ですと。
Yes.
まあでもやることは一緒なんで、すごく嬉しいですけど、やってることは変わらないと思います。
I'm also honored, but even though I got the Michelin star, our restaurant got Michelin star, but whatever I'm doing hasn't changed every day, just making it better. That's what all I did. So
That's awesome.
nothing really different.
That's somebody that works at a high level that's humble, right? That's how they stay at that level is by being like
やっぱ
that.
り
I
そ
love
う
it.
いうねレベルの高いシェフは謙虚な心を持ってて
そんなことないです
みんなそういう感じだからすごいと。
Let's talk a little bit about Manpuku and what it brings to the Dallas dining scene here. Like, you know what I
満腹につ
mean?
いてそのダラスにその目標ダラスにこうやって満腹を持ってきた理由その目標は何ですかと。
満腹がこっちに来た理由というのはまず CEO がダラスの人、いろいろレストランが展開するときにヒューストンであったり、他のところもちろんダラステキサス以外も視察して見てたんですけれども、CEO がダラスの人柄であったり食へのこだわりとか文化が気に入ってぜひダラスで出したいというのがまずきっかけですね。
So when we started considering about where to open the next Manpuku location because we have in California already. And then when we were thinking about next location, so the CEO actually came to Texas to look around, like how the food industry, restaurant industry are, and then like how the people are.
Sure.
And then CEO really loved, how people are. And then, we all have passion for food here.
Sure.
He visited Houston, Dallas, Austin, like different cities in Texas, and then he really loved it. So that's how he decided to open in Dallas.
Oh, that's very cool. So he thought Dallas was just a great food city and that people
Right, and
would
then we were
appreciate the food.
developing, and then we have so many restaurants opening.
Sure. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So that's why he decided that he wants to open in Dallas.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for that decision because Dallas is Dallas is grateful. For sure. Hey, man, absolutely. It's hard to stand out in Dallas because there are so many restaurants.
そうダラスにいっぱいレストランあるから有名になるのがレストランとして難しいからすごいことだと。
Yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit about being from the industry myself, I know how hard a job it is to work in this industry. I'm curious what he thinks the hardest part for him is just from being a chef. It doesn't even have to necessarily be this place. Just being a chef. Like, what is the hardest part to him?
彼もそのレストランインダストリーでずっとこの業界で働いてきて、レストランで働くことって簡単に見えて難しいじゃないですか。それでシェフとしてやっぱり難しいなって思うことは何ですかと。
それは料理人としてか。
料理人として満腹関係なく。
満腹関係なく。
はい、料理人として。
満腹関係なく。
満腹も含めてもでもどっちでも。
まず満腹でダラスに来て、と思うことは日本料理を知ってる人が少ない。
So first of all, he realized that there are only few people knowing Japanese traditional food.
That's
so
true.
I realized that when I actually came here in Dallas, and I was so surprised like not many people know like real Japanese food is.
Yes, that's very true. That's very true.
それを踏まえた上でやっぱりスタッフと一緒に料理って作るものなので、そのスタッフがまず日本のいいところであったり、満腹はこういうことをしたいっていうのを伝えるのがなかなか一番最初は難しかったですね。
So with that being said, when we started processing on opening this restaurant, the importance of it was to create the concept and everything with the employees, not only ourselves. So we had to, educate them
Sure.
about our, concepts and then the dishes and everything. That was the hardest part to begin with.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can only imagine. Absolutely. What when you're not eating Japanese food, okay, what do you eat?
日本料理食べる以外は何食べますかって。
You like Mexican food? I don't know.
何でも食べます。
テキサスバーベキュー食べます。
Texas barbecue? I love it.
I love Texas barbecue.
Yes. I'm going to Goldie's. We're doing an interview with Goldie's tomorrow. They just got named the #1 barbecue place in Texas.
明日そのナンバーワンのバーベキューテキサスバーベキューのお店にインタビューに行くそうです。
あっちの方。
ゴールディっていう店。
フォートワースとかの方かな。
Is it in Fort Worth?
Yep.
そこにインタビュー行くって。
Yes, yes. I'm going there tomorrow.
All right.
Yes, yes. Do it. Same thing. Same thing with the food. So I love Texas barbecue too. Trust me, that's some good stuff. What?
Can I go with you?
Hell yeah. They'd be like, who's this guy? I'll be like, he's this guy. They're like, yeah, sit down. Yeah. Look, I'll tell you what, if I can bring some back, I'll bring some and drop it off here to the
あ
restaurant.
もしなんか都合できたら持って帰るよ。
For real. For real. I'm dead serious.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I'm hoping they give me food. They better. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So do you like tacos? Do you eat a lot of tacos? Because that's very big in Texas, right? Very big in
He
Texas.
loves it.
Yes, tacos are.
Yeah,
That's
loves it.
I'm Mexican, so like tacos are life. I mean, that's life to me. It's like
Yeah.
oxygen, like for real. Okay, very cool. Oh, you know what? This has been sitting out and looking. I want us to talk about this so that we realize. I don't think people are going to know how special this actually is that's sitting in front of
こ
us
のお
here.
肉がずっと出てるにもかかわらず話してなかったので、この紹介と何が他のお肉と違うのかちょっと説明していただければ。
はい。まずこちら側ですね。スネークリバーファームのアメリカン和牛と言われているものになっています。
This is the American Wagyu.
This one on
American
this
Wagyu,
side.
yeah, right there.
Okay.
で、左手がいわゆる和牛となっていて、今回は宮崎から来たものとなってますね。
And on the right side of you, that's the traditional Wagyu, the Japanese Wagyu. It's from actually Miyazaki, Japan.
で、特徴としては和牛の方がマーブルがすごく入っていて、口どけなんかは少しバターのような感じになるような、すごく身質が柔らかくてジューシーに仕上がるものとなっています。
So the Japanese Wagyu has higher percentage of like unsaturated fat, and then it's more marbled, yeah, well marbled, and then it literally melts in your mouth, and then it's more like the beef butter.
Yes,
It's like really
yes.
juicy.
So what does Wagyu mean? Like when people hear that, what does that word mean?
和牛の言葉の意味は？
まず日本の古来の、アメリカからのいわゆる肉だったり交配がされてなくて日本のオリジナルのお肉というふうな。
So the actual meaning is literally like a Japanese traditional beef.
Okay.
They're the Japanese cows that they're trying to do in a different like a traditional way.
Because I guess what I'm trying to get at is like, not anybody can just call their meat Wagyu,
和
right?
牛とそのなんかお肉を呼ぶためのなんか資格というか、何が違うのかっていう。
基本的にこっちでアメリカン和牛と言われてるようなやつは日本のいわゆる日本で3歳とか3ヶ月とかあとなんだろうタンっていうのがなんて言ったらいいのをこっちで育てたのをアメリカン和牛でこれは日本から出荷されたもの。
もともと日本から
そう日本のもので日本のやつをこっちに持ってきたのが和牛っていう。
でも最初は日本から来てるんですか？アメリカ和牛。
もう例えば2ヶ月とか3ヶ月の間は日本で生まれてても大丈夫なんだけどもう今ちょっと無理になったんでもともとはその種がこっちに出てそれが育ってるのをアメリカ和牛って言ってもうこれはもう日本で育って日本から送られてきたのを本来は和牛。
So the traditional Wagyu, they're completely coming from Japan.
It has
so
to come from
They
Japan,
grew
right?
up
Like,
in Japan.
got it.
They got it done, everything in Japan. But when the American Wagyu came out, when they first started was they bring the cow from Japan to U.S.
To
like
here.
when cows
Okay.
are like 2 months old, 3 months old, and then they just raise it
okay.
here.
They raise it
and then they
here.
just call it American Wagyu.
Got it.
Because
Got it.
the root of it is
Sure.
Japanese,
Sure. Does that bother him? Did they do American Wagyu?
アメリカン和牛をそうやって売ってることに対してなんか変に思うこと、その和牛とはちょっと違う。そうやってアメ
Like,
リ
is
カ
it kind of
人が
offensive? You know, like
アメリ
he's
カ人が
like,
そうやってなんだろ 日本の真似してじゃないけど輸入してやってることに対してどう思うかと。
でもアメリカの肉とはもともと荷質が全然違うものなんで、アメリカにはアメリカにあったこの赤身の美味しさなんかはあるので、もうタイプが違うので別にそれに不快なことを思うことはないです。
I don't really get bothered by that because American Wagyu has different
So it's just a little different. He can appreciate the difference in it. Okay, very cool. Very cool. What a great answer. No, I love that. I mean, the marbling is ridiculous, right? Like, I mean, it looks fake. It looks completely fake, like in a good way. Like it looks ridiculous. Like, is it expensive? Is this expensive? What are we talking more or less? I mean, he doesn't have to say it if you want, but I'm curious. Like,
値段をはっきり言わなくてもいいけど、
like
なんか
couple
どれぐらいの
I don't know.
スケールで高いか。
難しい。でもスネークリバーも結構いいお肉なんですけど、実際これの倍ぐらいはしますね。
So the traditional Wagyu is cost twice as the American Wagyu.
Oh, it costs twice as much because they have to bring it
Twice
from,
or more.
or more
Or
because
more.
it comes from Japan, so they have to
そう、日本から
transport
来る
it,
から、
right? So you pay
そ
for
れは
that
高いよね
transport.
と。
When you're in Japan and you get Wagyu, is it cheaper? Is it just like a regular sort of
日本で
thing?
和牛買った方が安いのかと。
でも今はもう高いね。
It's still expensive
It's
in
still
Japan.
expensive
yeah.
there? Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Would have thought maybe they'd
It's
have it
more
cheaper.
competitive now.
Okay, I see.
So
I see.
They
okay.
raise the
Got
price.
it. That
世界
makes
中
sense.
が和牛を欲しがってるんで、日本も価格は上がってるっていうように。
So
みんな知っちゃ
the
ったか
people
ら。
around the world trying to get Wagyu. So that's why.
That's why.
That's also a reason
demand.
why the price is going up.
Yeah, the demand for it. They can
Yeah.
only have so many cows, right?
ダ
Like,
イヤモン
yeah.
ドとかオイルとかと一
So,
緒に。
so it's same as like oil and diamond.
Yes. Same with the wine industry in Bordeaux in
industry.
France. In fact, it was Japanese investors. They came over to buy all the wine, the French wine, and it drove the price up.
日本のなんかそういうワインを欲しい人たちがフランスに行って買い取ってそれで値段が
There's a documentary about it.
That's
For
right.
real.
That's right.
It's pretty cool, actually. Okay, well, so when people hear Kobe beef, that's just a type of Wagyu beef?
神戸ビーフは和牛のタイプですよね。違う種類。
そうですね。実際の本当のオリジナルの神戸牛っていうのがいて、それをいわゆるコービー・ブライアントのお父さんが和牛が好きで。
I heard Kobe Bryant. Did he
いや
say Kobe Bryant?
いや。これは本当の話、アメリカで有名だった。
そのお父さんが
アメリカの和牛の神戸牛が好きで、それを神戸っていう名前をつけたっていう。
アメリカの和牛
まあ一つ本当かどうかわからないけど、そういう話があって、アメリカ人の人はみんな神戸牛っていうふうに俺アメリカに来た時にア
So
メリカ人に
there's
聞い
a
た。
saying that so the father of Kobe Bryant, he loves meat. And then he kept saying Kobe Gyu, Kobe Gyu,
Yeah.
Kobe Gyu, and then they just brought it to Japan.
Oh,
That's the
really?
original- That's why I heard.
俺はアメリカ人からそう聞いたっていう。
That's what I heard from American people.
That's the craziest thing ever. That is. I never heard that before. That's a new one. Okay. That's hilarious.
But that's a type of Wagyu.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's interesting. R.I.P. to Kobe Bryant, by the way. Rest in peace. Yeah.
コーベ・ブライアンレストインピース死んじゃったから亡くなっちゃった
Yes.
から
Wow. That's amazing. Okay. Very interesting. Wow. I can't stop looking at this meat over here. I'm just like, is this something that you guys serve a lot here, or no, or just this stuff? Like, is this on the menu here? Do we have always both of these types of
あ
meats?
メニューの中にはその両方のお肉が入ってるのかと。
あ、いつもありますね。
All the
Yeah.
time, yeah.
Awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. No, that's great. Are there a lot of places in Dallas that serve the traditional Japanese Wagyu?
ダラスでこのちゃんとした和牛を売ってる店は結構たくさんあるのか。
まああるにはありますけど、まあ一応なんだろう、証明書みたいなのが一応あるようなきっちりした収入があるので。
So I'm pretty sure there are some restaurants selling Wagyu, but there is certificate that you get
Oh.
sell the official Wagyu.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
Okay.
he has to go somewhere.
No, of course, of course.
Yeah, so there is a actually. Oh, he's bringing a certificate.
So to serve it, you have to have a
Yes.
special. I did not know that. I'm gonna start asking for that if people are serving
え、
Wagyu.
このサーティフィケットがないと
Oh,
売っちゃいけないのかと。
それはないけどちゃんと
That is
Also,
no
So
joke.
you don't have to have certificate to sell it, but it's more make it a more official.
Absolutely.
Obviously.
You see this, you go, okay, this is the real deal. Oh, that is so cool.
これ花の照明みたいな花のスタッフ花
What is that?
Oh, it's a nose print.
A
Have
nose
you ever
print?
heard nose print?
Like a fingerprint?
Yeah.
But the nose? Is that a unique thing?
I think so. I never
I'll
heard
be
of
honest,
that.
I have never seen a nose print in my life before.
あ、これ一人一人。
Hang on. Can we get a close up of the nose print?
I know it's interesting, right?
Wait, is it his nose?
誰のOh, his nose. あ、これ全部ケンタロウさんの。
そうです
Oh, so it's all his certificate. So it's all his nose print.
That's amazing. Is that a typical Japanese
Do you
thing?
wanna do the nose print?
Yeah. So his nose is black after that, right? Like, how do you get the paper? I'm trying to figure out how you do that. Like,
こうやって
Oh
yeah, just
like
like
that.
fingerprint.
wow, I have
So you gotta
never
put
heard
the
of that.
ink on it.
Is that a
and then put-
typical thing in Japan?
これ普通なのかと。
ありますね結構
They're common.
Really?
サインの代わりにこうやって俺ら文化あるじゃん
Instead of signature, so in Japan, instead of signature, we tend to use the fingerprint, like
Yeah.
the thumb.
Sure.
But just like that. Well, I never heard of it. I never heard of
Okay,
it.
so that's not crazy. Yeah, I never. Hey, I'm all about it. That's super cool. I get the nose print. Sir, is this your nose? He's got a fake nose.
I don't know how they're gonna recognize it. You know how to acknowledge like
Totally.
difference.
No, I love it. I could just see the machine. Why don't they use that in a movie? Like that should totally be in a movie. Okay, what am I missing here that we haven't discussed?
なんか
Anything I haven't brought up or
なんか売りにしたいこととかあれば今まで何も話してきてなかったことで
そうです
言い
ねま
たいことがあれば
ずとりあえずまあ今ダラスに来てまあいろんなレストランとちょっとフードイベントなんかをちょっとやりたいっていうのは今後みんなでやっていきたいっていうのはあるかもしれないです
So we're thinking about having food event with the other restaurant like collaborating and stuff. So we're planning on doing that.
Oh, I love that. That's a great idea. What a great way to bring the community together, but on both ends, right? The employees, but also the guests.
コミュニティが一緒になってそういうイベントをやるのはいいことだ。
Very cool. Very cool. I love that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Wow. Well, I mean, I don't know if there's nothing else. I got everything covered. So it's up to him if there's anything else you didn't.
Do you want to eat sushi?
No. Of course I do. Yes. Who says no to that? Oh, is that it? Oh my God. I thought that was your lunch yesterday. I thought.
So this one has the uni in it.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, I love uni. Oh wow.
Yeah, sea urchin. Do you like it?
Yes.
uni 大好きだそう。
あそう
中に何が？
中に入ってるのはしそと寿司ライスと
So shiso leaf, sushi rice.
こちらのアメリカン和牛
Oh, American Wagyu and the uni
はい
on the seaweed.
It looks amazing. I mean, really. The plating is okay. How do I eat this? With the hand? Or
Like a tacos.
really?
Yes
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. That's my man. Wow. That looks amazing, y'all. Was I supposed to do the whole thing?
一口で言った方がいいのかっていうか。
いや大丈夫
Delicious. Okay, what was in it again? Rice,
Rice, shiso leaf, and the American Wagyu, uni, the sea urchin, あと黒いのとかな
あとキャビアと
キャビア
キューカンマーで
and the cucumber, Japanese cucumber.
Oh my God, yo. We got Wagyu, caviar, and umami on there. Right? Is that said right? Umami? Is that it?
Umami.
What is that exactly? The umami. What is it? It's sea urchin, right?
The uni.
Uni. Sorry. Uni.
Yeah, that's sea urchin.
Yeah. Wow, delicious. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. I love these plates too.
お皿がいいよねって。
お皿も日本から持ってきてるものも多い。
Oh, so the plates mostly they're from Japan too.
Really?
We brought it from Japan.
I mean, they're so cool. I noticed that right away. That's,
お皿がかっこいいからすぐいいなって気づいた。
it's a big part of a restaurant.
Don't take it home.
Hey, you want that barbecue tomorrow? No, I'm kidding.
バーベキュー欲しいならトレードしろって。
No, it is a cool place. I always notice, I'm a weird guy when I go out to, he probably does the same thing when you go out to eat. I look at plateware, seats,
なんか
tables,
外に食べに行くともうなん
lights.
か
I mean,
自動的にいろんなものを見ちゃう癖があってお皿とかもそういうのを見ちゃったり
the
椅子と
details.
かそう、
Yeah.
ディテー
All
ル
the
全部見
details.
ちゃう
Yeah,
か
yeah.
ら
It's just part,
そういう
you know,
の
it's
す
part
ご
of
い気に
it.
なっちゃうって
まあここも日本人の人がデザインしてくれて。
Oh, and then the whole restaurant, the design was made by Japanese too.
I met him. I met him I met the guy. When I came here, I met him. Amazing guy, by the way. What was his name? What's his name?
太郎。
Taro,
Yes.
Mr. Taro.
He gave me his card. That's right. Yeah, the
Yes,
decor
so
in
he
here.
designed this.
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. The design is amazing. Everything looks
It's like more modern and then
100%.
clean, open.
Very, the wood. I don't know. Is that a typical aesthetic wood from Japan? Like this style of
木材を使う
wood?
のは日本では普通になんか人気なのかって。
そうですね。あと今回は CEO がすごくそのダラスのイメージで新しくうちのグループの中では全然イメージがちょっと違うような内装になってるんですよね。
Oh, so this design is little bit different from other locations since it's in Dallas.
Yeah, absolutely.
New inspiration.
Sure.
So they changed the design a little bit.
Very cool.
And then they use more wood.
I love it.
That's what CEO wanted to do.
Yeah. Hey, the more I hear about the CEO, I'm really liking this guy. Okay, I really am.
のことをもっと聞くたびにどんどん好きになってくって。
He loved Dallas. I already like the guy. Okay, for real. No, it's a beautiful place. You have an amazing place. I'm really excited to share this and get it out so more people will. I mean, I know you guys are doing well, but have more people come out and check it out.
お店も全部好きだし、食べ物も全部好きだからこうやってソーシャルメディアにシェアできるのが嬉しい。
ありがとうございます。
もっと人に来てほしいという。
Yes, and for people to learn about you. You did great. I know you said you were a little nervous, but we relaxed, right? We relaxed. We had fun. It was great.
Joke around a little
yeah,
bit.
Listen. Anybody that watches our podcast knows we're 200 episodes in. We're gonna have a good time on the show. Okay, I like to laugh, so we don't do anything serious. I don't think at all.
ケンタロウさんのことをもっと知ってほしいと。
So no worries. No worries at all. Well, listen, again, if there's nothing else, thank you so much. This is absolutely amazing. Arigato, that's that right? Yeah,
Arigato.
Yes, thank you so much. This is amazing. So
Thank
あ
thank
りが
you.
とうございます。
Thank you.
あり
Thank
が
you.
とう。
The Lone Star Plate podcast is produced by Texas Real Food. Go to texasrealfood.com